Lord Gilgamesh, you are one of the best characters in all of anime. Like, how are you so strong and smart? Like, you just have everything. You're almighty king. Like, I could get on my knees right now for you. Yo, bro, why are you glazing another man to this level? Like, this is extremely creamy donut glazing. Like, I can literally see the dick in your mouth. Like, he can't be that cool of a character, right?
Shut your fucking mouth!
You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was! Oh my god!
Fate Strange Fake is peak. Like, this shit literally has me hyped every week to watch it. And it's been a while since an anime has me this excited to watch every single weekend. And of course, it's good to see my glorious king Gilgamesh again. How long have I waited to see him return? But before we get to the anime, can we talk about how peak the intro is? Like, every time I watch the episode, I never skip it. Like, the shit be having me grooving. Like, Fate be having some slept on anime openings, I'm not gonna hold you. Now, this series is fairly new, so there's not that much scenes. But there's 2 specific fights I want to talk about right now. Well, maybe 3. So for this first part, Assassin just comes down and starts causing chaos. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel sorry for these side characters. Like, he was not meant to be here. Like, I'ma keep it a stack. If I knew the Holy Grail was taking place, I'ma go as far away as possible from the Holy Grail. Like, I want nothing to do with it. Like, if you know about the Holy Grail and you still stay where the Holy Grail is taking place, you're just asking to be killed at that point. I'ma keep it a stack. Hey, but let me hold my tongue because these guys were actually putting up a fight. Like, Assassin was so confused. Like, these niggas can actually box? Like, you got side character 57 out here making a whole ring of destruction. Like, even the chief got some moves, moving like this is Attack on Titan. And that's one thing I like about Fate. They just be boxing. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, I'm not gonna act like a Fate connoisseur because the whole Fate timeline is so confusing. But one thing I know when I'm watching Fate is that these niggas are gonna fight. Like, half the time I don't even know why they're fighting, but that shit looks good, so I'ma take it. But they get to a standstill and just start yapping on some Dragon Ball Z timing. But while they're talking, they start hearing clapping in the distance. And then we just see this nigga phasing through the wall like Lemillion from My Hero Academia. But just by looking at him, I just know he's evil. But then we have a side character thinking he's one of the main characters. Like, he's like, don't move. But then dude is like,
you a little boy to me. I'll kiss you on your forehead. You a little boy.
And then the next scene, he just has his arm. Like, damn, bro is overfarming for no reason. Like, this is why you must know who you are. Like, you should not try to act like a main character when you obviously know. Cause then shit like this happens to you. But I'm not gonna lie, I did not know this guy was the second coming of Gojo. Because the way he was terrorizing these niggas has to be studied. But he announces to us that he's Assassin's master. And also a vampire. Yeah, so he's no regular human. And even Assassin didn't know this. Like, she's just like,
What the fuck? No!
and Assassin's like, oh nah, this nigga evil for real. I don't care if you're my master, you gotta go. And as she about to attack him, he uses a command still and it's just like, get your ass far away from here. And yeah, that was basically the end of her. But I'm gonna keep it a stack. If I was in that room, like, I would just quit the police altogether. Because this is not what I signed up for. Like, no way you got me fighting vampires and heroic spirits. Like, at that point, just take my badge. But when I said this nigga was moving like Gojo, I was not lying. These niggas could not touch him. And remember the Ring of Destruction dude from earlier? He just gets blown away. But this is the person he disrespected the most. Like, after seeing everything that happened, this girl really thought she could get 1 point up. But he stops her attack with one finger on some Jiren timing. And he just disrespectfully flicks that shit away. Like, what did you really think you was gonna do? He really just showed them that there's different levels to this. Like, they're a level 1 crook and he's a level 100 mafia boss. Like, you guys are out of your league, just go home. But the chief of police is not backing down. Like, he's standing on business. Like, I know in his head, he gotta be thinking he's in an edit.
My soldiers push forward! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers raise!
But while bro's doing his monologue, the priest steps in and is like, you not him, stop aura farming. And bro's like, what the fuck? You're not even meant to be getting hey, don't say that bullshit. I'm trying to get my screen time up, nigga. And then he just starts laughing like Joker and is like,
your screen time has expired.
and then the priest just kicks that shit to the roof. Even bro couldn't believe it. He's like,
Hey yo, what the fuck?
and then a second later, he gets hit with the meanest right hook I've seen in all of anime. And he's just like, yeah, OG, go ahead, sit this one out. A real nigga has appeared. And we should have known the priest was like this. Because earlier in the show, he pulled up on Gilgamesh and was like, what's up, King of Heroes? Yeah, I know who you are, King Gilgamesh. But that nigga Gilgamesh was not phased. Like, that's my glorious king for real, for real. But bro didn't like that, so he was like, nah, I gotta get my get back. And they start scrapping for real. Like, this is a real clean fight. Like, this shit gives me flashbacks of Kirigitsu versus Kira. Like, bro gets kicked through the building and gets drop kicked mid-air. Like, that's some different stuff right there. Like, bro was throwing cars at him and he's just slicing them apart. Mind you, these niggas are not even servants. They're not even heroic spirits. Yet they're doing all this crazy stuff. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the choreography is fire. Like, we gotta give the animators their flowers. But look, like, bro created a fire tornado, nigga? Are we serious? Like, how is bro able to do this in the first place, I wonder? But none of that matters because he tries to sneak bro and fails. Like, all that shit was just for show. And it's shown to us that bro is basically a cyborg. Like, that's how he was able to pull off these crazy feats. But after finding out this information, dude was like, I'm out of here, and starts running on the building. But the priest turns into Denji from Chainsaw Man and starts riding the building. Pause. But bro, you're in the wrong show. bro. But he gets to the top, but Dracula was ready with the dual Glocks. And I'm not gonna lie, this does not make sense to me. Because out of all the things you were doing, like doing a fire tornado and throwing cars, would you think a gun would do anything? Like, that's how I know some of these anime characters don't be using their heads. And yeah, he just nonchalantly catches that shit. Like, niggas moving like Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. But the sun starts rising and he's like, ooh, time's up. But as he tries to make his escape, bro thinks the priest is trying to grab him, but he's mistaken because he gets hit by a fake out and he takes a whole grenade to his face. Hey, that should have been a game-winning play right there, but the priest got robbed because somehow he's still alive. But to be fair, I don't even know why they were fighting that hard. But that marks the end of that fight. And now for my glorious King Gilgamesh. And I'm not gonna lie, the next part wasn't even a fight, but it was just cool, so I'm gonna talk about it. And it's when bro tried to snipe Gilgamesh from outside the city. Like, you know how crazy this is? Hey, but my glorious King Gilgamesh was not phased once again. And with his back turned towards the attack, he just blocks that shit. It technically hit a magical barrier, but you know, it's the same thing. Like, don't you know not to try that shit? Like, Gilgamesh is out here giving people PTSD for free. Like, I'ma need you to sit down and think about your actions. And just for the heads up, I was not lying about Gilgamesh giving these niggas PTSD. Because you remember that one little nigga from Fate Zero? Yeah, he's here too. Like, after getting a picture of Gilgamesh sent to him, he was like, good heavens, it's him! We're so fucked right now. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, this man has clear PTSD from Gilgamesh, yet he's associating himself with another holy grail. Like, did you not think you clash paths with Gilgamesh again? Like, I don't mean to be rude, but you should have stayed home with your parents because you're obviously not ready. Like, just his face alone is giving this nigga PTSD. Like, I hate to say this, but there's gonna be some type of aura. But anyway, back to the fight. But bro tries to shoot another one again and Gilgamesh was like, okay, this nigga doing too much. Like, them two shots were so crazy. He put on his armor, got his spaceship or plane or whatever the fuck that is, and he pulled up on the nigga. I'm not gonna lie, that's my glorious king right there. So Gilgamesh starts attacking and this guy with a swing of his bow just knocks them all away. Like, hold on, is my guy a fraud? I mean, to be fair, he was trying to shoot 3-point shots from outside the city, so he might be like that. And look at him, he's just like, yeah nigga, that shit was weak. So Gilgamesh was like, I bet, and makes a whole dome attack around him. And I'm not gonna lie, this nigga was basically like,
Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet, and he stands there, unfazed.
yo, my fault, I wasn't putting enough respect on his name. But while he was all farming, bro gets third party and hit with the uppercut of doom. And I'm not gonna lie, just from that, bro lost like 20% of his aura. But this nigga was like, oh hell nah. And he just shoots at both of them. And my glorious King Gilgamesh just blocks it. And then this guy also blocks it. And I'm not gonna lie, how many archers do we have? Like, damn, everyone in archer class now. But to be fair, I never understood why Gilgamesh was the archer. Like, bro hasn't lifted one bow. Like, he just does some Doctor Strange pull off some swords. Like, that stuff is still cool, but like, an archer class? But the archer class is so stacked, right? I'm not gonna hold you. Like, if I was in the Holy Grail and I got a class other than Saber and Archer, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, at that point, I'm just gonna give up. But Homegirl summons a horse, does some Pikachu rock to rock jumping, and then just shoots an arrow straight at bro. And that shit did nothing. Like, she's doing all this dramatic stuff for no damage. Like, this is shit I be talking about. Niggas are straight frauds. So as she's riding her horse, dude shoots his arrow. And look how the animators wanted us to see how strong the shit was. But she does this shit again. Like, she's charging up this whole thing just for Gilgamesh to block that shit. But then they're all charging up. Like, this is about to be the greatest freeway battle I've ever seen. But right as they're charging up, the animators are like, cut. Like, this shit is too early in the show to be shown all this. And then they just go their own separate ways. But damn, if this fight continued, what a fight we would have on our hands. But even without them fighting at full power, like, all this stuff was still cool to see. Like, this new Fate animation is top tier. But I just wanted to cover this little part. If you haven't already, you should watch this. This shit is really good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little vid. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I am trying to hit that big 500 by the end of 2026. So it would be really appreciative if you could help that out. But without any further ado, your boy Chuck, and he's out.